Authentic Experts with Kara James, the show that takes you around the world to share interviews with some of the most successful and relevant people on the planet. Hear their stories and get the most important business lessons they have learned on their road to success, and get exclusive advice on how to implement their success into your life and business. Authentic Experts with Kara James is brought to you by the Strategic Advisor Board and your host, Kara.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's episode of Authentic Experts, and I'm really excited with my guest today, Simona Petkova. I'm thrilled to have her here, and I can't wait for you all to hear what she has to talk about. So, Simona, please jump right in. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Kara. Thank you for the invitation at first, this special period of a time, right? So this is we are exactly one day before welcoming the New Year's ahead. So thank you once again. This is very special for me. Yeah, just to tell you very, very briefly about myself. I'm a life coach based in general in Prague, in the Czech Republic. This is the Central Europe. So and what I do is for the business, for the help, for the empowerment of that I provide to individuals, either the business professionals or the career professionals. Therefore, also talking about the business owners, indeed, as the careers individuals, not dependent on the gender, is the life coaching services with the respect of mindset coaching and the transformational journeys through the life. So this is my sort of a practice, my sort of a passion that I have towards the people, to a little bit look into their life, into the aspects of their life, and to empower them towards the personal journey, towards the aspects that they have challenges with, that have triggering moments, that they have any need of maybe the change sets of the things, of specific aspects in their life that they feel that they are like a sort of a blocked, or that they feel that they would need someone to guide them or show them another perspective that they might not be might not be visible for them at the first moment, at the first sight, because there are, I believe, in a life many interruptions towards that we might not really see the way of maybe seeing the things from the different perspective. You may need also myself, I'm working also with another coaches, with the mentors. So I like to see also different perspectives myself. This is something that I like to work with, and I love to work with the people who are like very open towards this way of understanding of the things, or perceiving the things maybe differently.
Yeah, absolutely. That's huge. And getting other people's perspectives is really critical in being not only just in life and going through, daily life, but absolutely as a business owner, right? And just you're going to work with all different types of people. And if you're only seeing through your eyes, through your vision, it's not going to last too long, is it? So I love that. So what do you think, give us an example of a typical client, maybe the type of change that they're coming to you, that they need help with.
Yeah, so I've had a couple of moments when I felt that the people are really open to embrace the sort of a change in their lives. One of the clients was, for instance, the lady that was transforming herself either personally and the business-wise as well, because the sort of a transformation, of course, is also happening in us and through us. Then it is having the major aspect and the points also in a business journey or in a career journey. So the lady was confirming also to her own transformation that is happening in her. And towards her business, which was in a sense of she was previously in a teaching field. She was providing the lectures as a teacher. Now she was transforming towards being the owner of the school where she would employ another people to do the teachings. Yeah, so she has been transforming herself from the perspective of a teacher, which is totally different energetical level, to a level of a business owner, to a level of a, like the provider of employment. She was understanding it herself through the journey, that she's no more in that aspect of or energetically aligned with being a teacher. Yeah.
Right.
And
Yeah,
this,
that is a big transition.
yeah, so a huge transition. Therefore, this can be applied, like this sort of a vision to many different change sets that the people may have. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Right. Yeah, that's a whole new world, right? The whole leadership, taking on the whole leadership role, and learning how to be the boss, how to be the CEO, and yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, that's huge. So what are some of the mindset changes that people have to go through? Say step one, I'm assuming there's steps, right?
Mhm.
When they meet with you, give us an example of that or what that looks like.
Yeah. So that would be at first the acceptance of something different. Yeah. Step
Yeah.
one, of a different perspective, different shift, different understanding of your life, different meaning of the things that you might be, like having your own perception and giving to the things your own meaning to the things. Yeah, but that might not be the only one. Yeah, there are multiple meanings. You need to like very much open your mind towards being like fully present, to a little bit catch or understand some different meanings of the situations, of the moments, of the perspectives that you might be encountering.
Yeah, that's great. So as far as the first step, do you think that's the hardest? Is it getting them through to accept? Would that be the hardest? I would think, but I might be wrong. But it seems like that would be
the way what I'm trying to always spot with the people and understand through talking with them is the way that they might feel the most comfortable with. Yeah, how we will do it. It might be through the energetics, through the visualizations, through any practical exercises. Yeah, so every person is different. Each person has a completely different way of understanding the things. So myself, I need to at first, like get to somehow aligned with their, like a level of understanding the things, and understand what might be working with them and for them the best.
Yeah. No, right. Everybody's different. Of course, you've got the logical side, and then I love as for myself, I'm a very visual. I like to just visualize it, and even do that in my own work. Just as far as copywriting, I like to create a visual for people. But it's not always
and this is it. Like there are people that they need to have a drafted this vision. They need to really see it in front of themselves, where they are, where they want to be, what they're facing. As a sketch, it needs to be sort of a visibly towards their eyes. They need to see that. And other people, they just like the preference is to talk about that. For the third part, maybe it is ideal to make some sort of like a visualizations of a situations of a perspective A, perspective B. Examples.
Right. How long does it typically take for your clients, with your program? Do you have a program, or what is it? Is it, how do you work with your clients? And
in general, I have programs. It is very based on the individual needs. I'm always adapting it to each client individually. But what I may, like tell you as from my perspective, what is mostly working is the program of a 3 months coaching to 6 months coaching for the visibility of the results, of course, under the approval, under the acceptance of inner work being done. Yeah, this will need to be. This is not
Have
my
to do the
turn.
work. Yeah. Right.
Someone needs to do the work, and needs to give the himself or herself the at first the approval for doing that. Yeah,
Yeah.
acceptance. Really, I'm going to do something. I'm going to step to this new journey towards
Yeah.
something now.
Yeah.
Then the clients used to also, like step into towards like the evaluations that they have with them, and to really address their points, and to see on like what we might be like covering more, what we might need to like come back to what. Yeah, so this is always adapted then to them and their needs.
Yeah, great. Yeah. And great point too. It's, you can have the best program in the world, right? But it's up to the person to say, okay, I'm committed and, I'm ready to do the work. Can't change anyone, right? So when they're navigating through change, what helps them go through it smoothly? What are some of the things that they find easier than others? We know that it can be tough. So how do you make that easy for them?
So at the first, what I'm discussing with them, and in regards to a change, is the perception of a change. Yeah, so we may have the perception of that it is something like easily done or quickly done. Like it is a one step. Like when you say a change, it is one word, one step, which in fact is, when it comes to a life, everything is a process. So this is what we are talking about, is the process of something, of navigation of the moment, of the situation, of where we are towards where we are going to be, or where we want to be. Yeah, in regards to a personal life, to a business, to many other aspects. Yeah, so it is the understanding of the process, and then also the understanding of evolvement of the things that can really the change bring to you, the positive aspects mainly.
Yeah, for sure. Right. There's the whole other side of it. People want change, or even, for example, losing weight, and then that happens and it's like, now what? Right. They're a different person. So you need to deal with that aspect of it as well. You've gotten them to where they want to be. And then it's, and it's maintaining that.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's great.
During that process, that will need to be the understanding of something is not going to be the way it was. I'm not going to be the way it was.
Yeah.
The business is not going to be the way it was. The clients are not going to be the way it was. Their responses, my thinking, many other aspects are not going to be the day there was, or that they were. But what I may, in regards of a change, have in return for that is something better.
Yeah.
Is something more aligned with me, more aligned with the business, more aligned with the people. Yeah, that is a completely new way that is opening up in front of you. And this, what I'm saying, is also in a moment of a feeling for the change, already you are ready for it.
Right.
Yeah. Energetically, you're already there, ready for it. Otherwise, you would not be feeling it.
Yeah, exactly. So the feeling at the end is, they're elated rather than, now what, right?
Yeah.
So that was one of the things when I was learning from a coach 3 years ago about creating offers, it was, what, now you're going to get them to this transition, and now you need to offer them something to deal with that change that they've made, whether it's the 6-figure months or whatever it may be, they have to be ready for that. So yeah, I'm sure your coaching would be very helpful.
Yeah, and there are specific moments that the people, like may encounter, like asking in themselves, like, do I really want it? Am I really ready for it?
Yeah.
Am I really about to go for it? And like, and this is the sort of protection of our mind that is producing in us, that wants to, like somehow protect us in front of something that you have a feeling of something huge, something different is coming. Yeah. It's sort of a same feeling like the excitement that when you are doing either something very good that is exciting for you, that you love. Yeah. So actually the emotions are the same, but when it comes to something new, the people perceive it through their mind as something either stressful or like extreme. So in that moment, what I'm suggesting is really the acceptance and the change that with the joy. I enjoy this. I enjoy this moment. This is really for me. This is the best for me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. They have to almost talk themselves into that, or of course, be guided with your coaching. Because you're right. The brain does protect you and want to keep things the same, and kind of repels things. Something's different here. What's going on? So I gotta fight through that. Oh gosh. Well, this has been amazing, and I love your service. I know your coaching a bit, and really happy for you. And doing great work and helping a lot of people with their businesses as well. So, what is a book that you would recommend for our audience, Simona?
Mm-hmm. For myself, I've had more of them on my mind, but what has been also some sort of a book that helped with my own transformations was the one from the Tony Robbins, Awaken the Giant Within, which is very complex book, as he is the expert in the psychology of a change. So who better than can make us, like a perfect example or a navigation towards the whole change set. And this is about the book that might navigate people to a complete change of a destiny, in all life aspects. So that is definitely the one that I can recommend.
Absolutely. That's a great recommendation. I don't think I got through that whole thing. I know I have it, and I know sometimes I put things on an audio as well. Mm-hmm. So it's, when driving around, but I do know that book, and that's a super recommendation. So thank you. And where can we find you?
Yeah, so I'm reachable through the either the Instagram or the Facebook page, or either I have also registrations on the coaching pages. One of it, which is a new me page, that is like the directory for the coaches. So within my name, I can be easily found there. Or I also use the name of Level Life Coach that I have selected for my coaching, which represents. In general, going through the several levels in a life and in a business, that I believe that we need to really cross if we want to, and go through if we want to really evolve.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You've been a huge help to our audience today. So I want to thank you for coming on, and I'd love to have you back again.
You're welcome.
All right. Thanks, Simona.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Kara. Thanks once again.
Happy New Year, too.
Happy New Year, to everyone.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, take care.
And you, take care. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to Authentic Experts with Kara James. Please leave your feedback and visit strategicadvisorboard.com to get the latest and greatest business advisement on the planet. Follow us on social media for updates, and we'll see you on the next episode.